walking after a good reset. Yesterday had a real busy day. Boy, it was like from morning till late at night and totally resetting. Got some rest today. Slept for like 5, 6 hours and then I got up and had a great keto shake and then went back to bed for 3 hours. And I was so tired, but I feel great. I'm reset. Sometimes your body needs to reset and recharge, and consistency is just like that. Sometimes it's just about resetting and keeping going and keeping showing up. So I'm Steve Klein. Welcome to my wellness station. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're back, please let me know and say hello. Welcome back. And I had some health issues a few years back where I took Advil and vomited blood. It was pretty bad. I'm also a balloon twister, so I was melting inflating balloons. Got a hiatal hernia from that. Was on Nexium for 10 years, and this experience, I almost died when I vomited blood. It was not good. And so I was really scared to listen to what the doctors told me with lots of side effects off that medication. I'm off of it, thank God, and taking this high impact ginger turmeric muscadine that saved my life and swear by it, and rebuilding and just trying to be healthy and trying to encourage people to do so as well. So I was in this wellness uh, quest, which is a wellness challenge that is complimentary. And this past fall, where they had a walking challenge to download the Step Up app. And I loved it because I wasn't alone walking. I was able to see what people were doing. My goal was to do 10,000 steps. I saw people doing 10 miles. I said, can I do that? And I did. After a bad winter here in Boston, I wasn't able to walk, so I'm back walking, and I love YouTube because no matter how crazy my day is and how much I need to reset, I can just pop you guys on and not walk alone and walk with you, and you guys can walk with me. So I just say, let's walk together around the world and just encourage each other. And sometimes things like every day is a challenge, like I said, and I've been saying, and you have to reset, but you still show up. That's the point. Still show up. And YouTube is great because every time I turn it on, you guys, it's live, it's there, which is great. So it's a great tool for me. It's a great tool for you watching. And if this encourages you to start your own YouTube station walking, let me know. I'd love to support you as well. I'd love to hear a comment as well. So some of the things about resetting, like I said, yesterday was a very busy day. I started in the morning. I had a teacher class on Zoom at 8:30 in the morning, and it was amazing. Students in New Jersey, tell them about my balloon career and teach them how to make balloons. Then I had to send out a bunch of emails in between for my webinar, my Zoom I had last night. Then I had another class to do for the students around 2:30. Then I how to make dinner and get ready for the next Zoom, which was 2 hours hosting for my balloon convention. Then after that, I had a node Zoom that I had to be on at 10 o'clock at night. So I got to bed really late, like 1, 2 in the morning. And like I said, slept pretty well, but not enough. And then I got up and I had this amazing keto shake concoction that, held me over. And I slept for another 3 hours. And here I am, reset, refreshed, and feeling good. But I am sort of intermediate fasting. And I was going to intermediate fast a different way, which I've done before, where I wouldn't eat a lot of times for X amount of hours, in the morning, and then eat later at night or later afternoon. This time, I had the shake probably around 9 in the morning. It was amazing, and I made like a coffee tasting one, which is great. Put that in with my 2 scoops of my protein called Refuel, which is delicious. And I added in a little vanilla, and I added in to that some cinnamon and water and a little heavy cream. Shook it up, and it really held me over. It was amazing. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm like, sort of funny is when you're intermittent fast, you kind of feel hungry than not hungry. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I don't want to overeat, right? But I also don't want to. I want to make sure I get my calories in as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And who is that? Nice to see you too. I can't see who your name is, but type your name in. And if you're, like I said, if you're new to my station, please subscribe. If you're revisiting, awesome. I want to know, especially if you guys are coming back. That's amazing. And it's all good stuff. And So speaking about the intermittent fasting, you know, again, I keep saying this because it kind of blew me away, how people keep each other accountable, right? Somebody on here said, "How much do you weigh?" And I'm like, "None of your business." I was kind of shocked, right? And I'm like, I'm on here for wellness. I don't care about that. But the truth is, I do care about that. And I admitted it. And I told them that, you know what? Good point. I'm still not telling you what I weigh, but you're right. I want to be losing weight as we all do, because it's a great benefit to everything. So intermittent fasting will do that, giving your stomach a rest, and it's always great. Um, and I'm doing it. So again, I didn't expect it to be this way. Usually, I would. Last time I've done it like where I would eat till like 3, 4 in the afternoon, and reset everything. This time, like I said, probably because well, what happened yesterday was such a busy day, and I got up, I felt a little hungry to have my shake, and then I was just so tired still. It was such a busy day, and I slept another 3 hours deep. And I was like, let me just sleep, and I just feel refreshed now. Um, hello there. Hi, everybody. Let me know where you're from and who you are, and if you find this interesting, and if you're working on walking as well around the world and keeping yourself consistently doing that. I find walking to be one of the greatest things. So many great benefits, from getting your mind clear to weight loss to not so much pain, sleeping better, so many different things. We all have crazy lives like I do. And the key is you show up and you fit it in, right? Whenever it is. And what I love about YouTube is I can show up anytime and I have an audience. You guys are there. I'm not walking alone. We're all walking together. So come walk with me wherever you're at. And I want to hear your story and what you're working on. So the intermittent fasting, going back to that, and again, I believe in keto/paleo, really works amazingly. So I ease into it. And again, every day is different with the time I walk, and every day is different with the time I figure out when I'm going to intermittent fast with my hours. And maybe that's not so good or it's good. I don't know, but I'm just going with the flow and making it happen as I can fit it in, because life gets crazy and I have work to do. I'm self employed and we all have to fit things in, and nothing's always convenient. Um, you know, as they say, it's not on your time. A lot of people say it's on God's time, and He's always on time. I believe that too. I've heard that, and I think that's true. So, anyway, I'm out here. It's cold in Boston, and people are playing tennis. See, over there. They're playing some soccer over here, and people are walking. It's getting a little dark. The lights are on, but it's great. It's about 7 or 9 p.m. And again, I still showed up. How about you, right? You still fit it in after a long day, and a day that yesterday I was really tired. I mean, I fit my walking yesterday too, but I really was tired. I mean, it was a long day, a lot of stuff going on, but got it all done, and glad to get the walk. And it's so important just to keep everything moving. And hello there, hello. I can't see what your names are, but hello. If you're typing your name, love to know who you are. Always meet new friends. That's always great. So, um, with that said, talking about my wellness, uh, quest. We're gonna have another one coming up in May. It's about 9 weeks. It's complimentary, totally free, complimentary. Um, I have some taped Zooms on this station. Feel free to look. We have people from around the world that sign up for it, and you can send me an email with your full name, where you're from, what you want to work on, whether it's walking, exercising, weight loss, having better nutrition, whatever it is. And we just keep each other accountable. And we do recommend some products. Like I always recommend my high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine that saved my life, right? And oh, you're from Boston, awesome. Um, you're from South Korea. Very cool. Sorry, I read that wrong. Well, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Everybody in here should be an adult over 18, so keep that in mind. This is not kids; it's for adults. And if this encourages you to walk wherever you're at, South Korea, wherever you're at, let's keep walking. And I'd love to see your station and what you're doing, and hear about what you're working on. Anyway, with that said, the Wellness Quest is coming up, and if you'd like to join it, send me a message. Like I said, it's complimentary. Love to have you on it. We do a call once a week. Whether you can make it or not doesn't matter, because it goes on YouTube on this station. and we check in. We have prizes and stuff. We just keep each other accountable. It's great. So you was on my. Oh yes, that's right. You were. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what your name is, but I remember you. I remember. I remember. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome. People from around the world are on here. I love it. So it's been great. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm at I think I'm at 131 subscribers. My goal is to hit 150, then 200. So that helps me. We're close to 150, so I appreciate that. And hit the notification bell so you know when I'm walking. And love to hear, again, what you're working on. But I really hope it encourages you to walk as well, wherever you're at in the world. And it's just so good. And I plan on walking here in different places as well, so I can show you that we keep going. Great. Congratulations on getting married. Very good. That's amazing. Are you walking in Korea? I hope you're walking. Keep it moving. It's always great. And that's awesome. So, the intermittent fasting, yeah. And the person that said, how much do I weigh? Yes. I'm not jumping on the scale every day, but definitely looking at my inches and got me a little motivated with that. So, again, I'm not sure what I'm going to eat tonight. I'm kind of like, it's funny because I really sort of am hungry, but it goes back and forth because I haven't eaten since 9 this morning. It's now 7 something. So I should be hungry, right? But I will definitely get something to eat and figure that out. So either I'm going to cook something like eggs or something, or I might just go get some kind of protein. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. You have been, oh, that's great. Since 10 this morning. What time is it there right now? How many hours is that? I know you're in a different time zone. And where are you walking exactly? Love to hear it. That's amazing. And do you walk every day? That's awesome. Very good, very good. Keep it moving, as they say. I got an itch. So it's kind of cool out here, and I can't wait for it to warm up. I think it said 48 or 46 degrees. I'm not sure, but it's definitely cold. My hands, I can feel it. So anyway, I'm looking forward to, like I said, I've been walking every day. I just started going live about a month ago on here, and I love it because I'm not alone walking, and that's great, and either are you. So that's why I say, come walk with me, and let's walk together. So, is anybody else intermittent fasting and working on keto? Love to hear that, hear what your results are. I think it's good to give the body a rest, and yes, you do lose weight by doing that. Um, and I think it's great to reset everything. Like I reset myself today with the sleep, and I still showed up. So I've also always look at the metaphor of that and resetting my body on the intermittent fasting as well. How about you? Love to hear back. You have been. Oh yeah, I read that already. But how many hours have you been walking? I want to know how many hours. When I did my 10 miles, sometimes it took me 4 hours. It was crazy. Uh, I really pushed myself, and I'm going to lead into that as it gets warmer here. It takes a lot of time out of the day, and I have a lot of things to do right now. Um, but it's a great feeling and a great accomplishment when you're done, right? You feel so good, and the results are great. So that's a good thing. So anyway, that's my thing today about the intermittent fasting, and I'm going to really hit that hard. And thanks to the person that asked me how much I weighed. I now want to lose 20, 30 pounds. So thank you. Big shout out to them. If they're subscribed, please let me know, because I was like, why? What do you ask me what I weigh? It's crazy. But, it's like we're talking about resetting. I said I reset myself from yesterday with sleep. I'm resetting my body with intermittent fasting. I talked about that too. However, I'm still taking a lot of my ginger, turmeric, and muscadine, right, which really helps with that too, for digestion, for inflammation, blood flow, and absorption, most importantly, because we can't absorb our food anymore. Our food's all screwed up, right? So remember, it's like driving your automobile over a bunch of nails, right? You got to pull the nails out of the tires so you don't get a flat tire and patch the hole up. That's our digestion system, our gut. And I don't know any other way to deal with it than high impact ginger, turmeric, muscadine, seed oil, muscadine. It's the most natural way. There's a lot of lab-made stuff for gut support. I haven't seen anything like this. And every ginger and turmeric is not the same. The one I take is high impact. It's independently tested, not once but twice, which is a big deal. And people have so many results from it because it really is unbelievable. They cook it at a low heat, the whole root. You can open up and eat it. If anyone wants information on that, just message me. Love to share. I swear by it. And it helps you along with hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. So when we're intermittent fasting, you want to break that and lose the weight. You want to get that stubborn fat down. Between that and taking extra ginger and extra muscadine seed oil, that will do it. Okay, that will get that fat down, or that internal fat. Okay, which is key. So that's where I talked about not necessarily weight, what the person said, but you lose inches overweight. Okay, that's why your clothes feel better, you look better. And again, that's just a number that we get obsessed with in the scale. And sometimes that's not good. That's why I usually stay away from that. So when the person said that, I was like, whatever. But again, in this talk, I reset myself from yesterday, and I feel great. I'm resetting my body on intermittent fasting, and I feel good, and I still showed up. And how about you? So with that said, again, not making any claims here. I'm not a doctor, just my experience and my story. Love to hear yours. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Love to hear where you're from, what you're working on too, and where you're walking. I love that my friend there in Korea shared with me that he's walking around the world, or where he's at as well, South Korea. Love to know how many hours you walked, and anybody else that's doing it as well. You guys take care. Have a good night, and just show up. Half of success is showing up. Just show up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Over and out.